Hello, 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 my friends, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time joining me. I am certified life coach Talia Sage, combining my natural gifts of intuition with the science of life coaching to bring you guidance and tools that you can use to create your best life possible. Today's video is going to be March 2023 predictions. Before we get into it, please take a moment to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It lets YouTube know that you like what you see and that you want to see more of it, and it helps me to accomplish my mission, which is to reach and help as many people as possible live their best lives. Life is hard. We can all use a leg up, a helping hand, and that is my goal for being here, is to help as many people as possible have as peaceful of an existence on this planet as possible. And I greatly appreciate your help in helping me achieve that mission. So, as I said, today's video message is going to be your March 2023 predictions. I've already pulled all of the oracle cards because there is a lot of them. We're going to get really in depth here, so I hope you're comfy. Get yourself a snack, get yourself a glass of water, a nice warm blanket, a pillow, whatever you need to do to settle in here, because we're gonna dive in, all right? So we have 3 group options today: Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Group 1 has the Amber Crystal card. Group 2 has the Smoky Quartz Crystal card. And Group 3 has the Amazonite Crystal card. As usual, use your discernment to decide which group or multiple groups are calling out to you. If you're drawn to more than one, that's okay. That just means that you have multiple messages sprinkled throughout multiple groups. This is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. Not everything in each pile may be for you, but there are those happy circumstances where sometimes it seems like everything matches up with your energy. And if you are that lucky person that happens to this time, then congratulations to you. You basically got like a free reading, all right? But if you would like to support the channel, you can donate to my PayPal link listed in the description box below. You can also email me at the email listed in the description box below if you would like to schedule a private reading or to set up some one-on-one coaching sessions to help you get through any hurdles or milestones, achieve any goals that you are looking to achieve right now. All right, choose your pile or multiple piles, and I will see you at your messages. Hello, Group 1. If you chose this Amber Crystal card, these will be your messages for March 2023. I'm not sure what this card says as its meaning, but for me right away, I'm picking up amber, like fossils, solid. I feel like there's going to be some new solid foundations coming in for you. Like you're gonna get solid about something in your life over this month of March. And it's going to bring a lot of happiness. Like that amber color is making me almost think of the sun. Think of Leo energy, just very positive. I'm hearing solid as a rock. I don't even know if that's the tune, but that's how I heard it. Just, yeah, like motivated, go get her energy perhaps. But let's see what your card has to say. You have Amber. Who needs it? Tree people, old souls, anyone gearing up for a long, dark winter. When to use it? When you need a metaphysical hug from the universe. Call on Amber's cuddly electric blanket vibes and cozy up. Recharge your good vibes. Didn't I say grab yourself a blanket and a pillow, get cozy, Yeah, recharge your good vibes. This month of March is helping you to recharge your positive energy. Maybe you've had a long winter. Maybe you've, been in sort of like a winter like phase of life and you're about to get a reboot or recharge. So, as I said in the intro, if you missed it, I've already pulled all of your oracle cards because as you can see, it's a lot. We're going to get some cards out for your overall energy for the month of March. We'll get angel messages, ancestral messages, chakra energy, and then we will pull some cards to get information about each week in the month of March. And then we'll finish off with an affirmation card to help you get through this month. Oh, and you know what? I forgot to shuffle for your self-care card. So why don't we go ahead and do that for the month of March? Oh, look, I didn't even see this on the card. Where to put it? Any room you want to convert into a sun room. That's why I was getting that sunny energy. You're coming into a happier place in this month of March. I feel like that spring equinox energy is really going to be affecting you. Like you're going to be blooming again, feeling motivated again. It's just going to be really good feeling. All right. Your self-care cards for the month that fell out. We have Dream Journal, card 20. And then you also had Sing, card 45. This month is going to have you singing. And if you are ever feeling down in this month of March, then listen to music, sing, dance around. You might be having some pretty vivid dreams. You might be doing some astral traveling in your dreams that could just be perking you up, making you feel good about the future. Whatever it is, if you remember those dreams, try to write them down because there might be some messages in there for you. But at the same time, with this dream journal, I'm getting more so like the dreams that you have for yourself. Write down the goals, the dreams, the aspirations that you have for yourself over this month because the energy that you're in is very positive. And I feel like it's really strong manifester type energy where you can call these dreams into you more rapidly than you could have previously called them into yourself, just because your vibe is going to be so high. And that's not to say that nothing will go wrong, nothing will stress you out over this month of March, but I feel like you're just going to be more solid in who you are and in where you're going, and trusting the universe perhaps that whatever comes up, it won't have such a detrimental effect on you as it would have in the past. Like you'll be able to brush it off your shoulders and keep moving a lot easier than you could have in the past. Very cool. I love this for you, Group 1. All right, let's get some cards out for your main energy. You have Go the Distance, card 47. I love that for you. All right, and then your next card says The Right Way, learning to create what you desire, card 21. I was just talking about strong manifestor energy. I love this. Okay, then you have Lioness, you've earned all your stripes, card 13. You've earned this happiness. You've earned this success, I feel, that you might be feeling. And it might not even be specific success that is happening, but you are feeling more successful within your own energy. Like you've maybe mastered some part of yourself. Maybe you've been going through some healing up until this month, and this month is like you're really going to be feeling the effects of that healing journey. Like you finally released something. You have earned all of your stripes. You've done the work. You've done what was necessary for you to get to this happy, sun-filled, joy-filled place in your life of knowing who you are, being comfortable in your own skin, being able to dance and sing and just enjoy those good vibes. Well, we have the right way. Learning to create what you desire. That is that dream journal. That's why I was feeling that energy of it's not just what you're dreaming at night, it's what you're dreaming of doing. It's the goals that you have for yourself. And look, there's a letter. You're going to be receiving some sort of information over this month of March that's going to let you know that you have achieved some dream that you've been trying to obtain. This could be an email, it could be a letter, it could be a phone call, a text message. There's communication coming into you over this month of March. No matter what happens, keep your vibe high because you are manifesting, baby. You are manifesting big time. We have this 47 here. Hope you can see it. Maybe I should move the plants out of the way. We have this 47. It reduces to an 11. First off, 11s are here to tell you that you're on the right path, that you are following your destiny. Secondly, they come to let you know that something new is about to come in for you. You might be seeing 11s a lot over this month of March, 11, 11, 11, 1, 1, 1. Pay attention to those numbers. I feel like you might be seeing more repeating numbers, more synchronistic events over this month of March as this communication is getting closer to coming in to you. And your dreams are definitely trying to communicate with you, telling you what's about to happen. Let's look at your numbers here for a second. You have 2, 9, 11, 3, and 4. Over this month of March, you're coming into union with yourself. I feel like you're going to be more balanced within your masculine and feminine energies, with your mood, perhaps, your emotions, perhaps. And because of that, it's bringing in this end of a chapter. It's bringing in the close to a major chapter that you've been in. And it's bringing in the new beginning with that 11. This month, if you haven't already been doing so, but I believe you have, remember to focus on your health. This 3 here tells me that this is has to do with the way that you've been treating yourself, the way that you will treat yourself in March. 3s are about, for me, they are about your health. It's about taking care of yourself, mind, body, spirit. It's about making time for play as well as knowing when to work. And it's also about co-creating with the universe, doing what you can to get to where you want to go, right? And then trusting in the universe to give you that support to carry you the rest of the way. This month for you is all about working with spirit. That is how you manifest. I don't know what you're doing, Group 1, but please let me know in the comments section. Even come back at the end of March and let me know what happened. This is really cool. You're going to be co-creating with the universe, taking care of yourself, doing what you can, and allowing spirit to do the rest, which is going to bring in this 4, a new solid foundation for you. Like I was saying in the beginning, more stability, a deeper sense of security and safety. I don't know, some of you could be looking for a new job that gives you better hours with better pay. You might be receiving it. Some of you could be, hustling here on like YouTube trying to get monetized or something. You might get that email this month of March saying, hey, you hit those milestones. Congratulations. You may be looking for love. Maybe you did some healing after a breakup and now you're putting yourself back out there. You might just meet that person. Could be on some dating apps. You could get a message to your inbox and it could be the one. I don't know. Whatever it is, you have earned this because you have done the work. You have earned those battle scars and you're not afraid to show them anymore. I feel like it's such a great feeling. My heart, my throat chakra, my crown chakra, they're all lighting up for you. It's like you're so in sync with yourself. You're living from your heart space, no longer afraid to speak up and demand what you need, set boundaries if you need to, but you're also trusting and allowing the universe to guide you over this month of March. It is very cool. Good for you, Group 1. What an awesome way to start out these messages. All right, let's get your chakra cards for the month ahead. You have Crown Chakra with discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Once again, with those dreams coming true. And then you also have trickery in reverse with the heart chakra. For you, Group 1, I love this so much. You were in this place where, I'm sorry, there's something on the floor. My kids keep leaving messes everywhere. Maybe that's a message for you too. You may not have kids, and if you do, it could be a very literal message of your kids keep leaving messes. But I feel like you've been in this place where it's like you've been cleaning up other people's messes. And it could be literally, but I'm feeling mostly figuratively. Like there were energetic things that people projected onto you, whether that was being hard on you about the way you looked, the way you acted, the way you presented yourself in the world, that put some self-esteem and low confidence onto you. It could have been, people making fun of your voice, the way you sing, whatever, that put some low self-esteem issues onto you, or who made fun of your dreams, made fun of the things that you wanted to do in life. Those are the messes that you have cleaned up or that you're finishing cleaning up over this month of March. You are energetically cleansing yourself. You are reclaiming your energetic sovereignty, allowing yourself to feel good in who you are, knowing that you are a good person, being at this place where no one can ever, I'm not going to say ever, but at least in this month of March, being in this place where no one can tell you who you are or try to project any of their insecurities, any of their faults onto you, because you 100% know what your flaws are, what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, what your gifts are. And you are using all of that to your advantage over this month of March. You are feeling yourself. Yes, Queen, yes. Like even if you are a man, yes, all right? You're no longer allowing anything to hold you back over this month of March. There are places, things in your life where it was like tricking your heart space. They were pulling at your heartstrings. I feel like people maybe tried to make you feel guilty, or people tried to, like I said, they projected insecurities onto you that you held onto for such a long time. And it was like you could not even trust your own heart. You could not trust yourself. You maybe went through a phase, or maybe still going through a phase where you have maybe spoken really poorly of yourself. But it's like you're coming to this place, if you're not there already, where you realize those were never your words. You were replaying other things that other people said to you, projected onto you in your head, and you took it as the gospel truth. But now you know that those were all lies. You're no longer tricking yourself. No longer allowing these people to trick you. And because of that, you're coming into this place, if you're not there already, group one, where you're not letting anything hold you back. That's that solid energy. You know where you stand. You know where you want to go. And you're going to create what you desire for yourself. No longer being afraid of what other people have to think or say about it. No longer being worried if it's going to affect anyone else, because you realize that this is your freaking life and you get to call the shots. Oh, I love this energy for you. You're getting more disciplined if you haven't already. I feel like there's some dreams that you have on your heart that you're going to get more determined to go after, go the distance, reach that finish line, right? Where you are maybe sitting and writing down a plan of how to accomplish what you want to accomplish, right? This could be like you're a content creator. And so before, where you maybe could have created content here and there, based on how you're feeling, you might sit down and come up with a schedule, come up with the content calendar that you can stick to, that no matter what life is throwing your way, you have this stability here, this direction that you're pointed in, that you can always come back to center, that will guide you to your next step. This could be you reaching out for help, reaching out for support with that number 3, maybe seeing a therapist or a counselor, a certified life coach such as myself, to help you get on track and stay committed and disciplined. Maybe have someone there who can, hold you accountable if that's something that you feel that you're not good with on your own. Oh, I love this for you. You are stepping into it. All right, your Moonology card for the month of March says, don't let your past hold you back, South Node. Yes, you are moving past the limiting beliefs, the bad experiences, the relationships that did not work out, whether romantic, familial, or friendship, even in work and career. You're no longer allowing that to hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back and go the distance. I love this for you. I don't think I've ever been so excited about a reading in my life. Let's read this Go the Distance card, because it comes with a prosperity message for you, and I feel that you need to hear it. It says, your most precious dreams again, are not about instant gratification, but enduring prosperity. This is a time to think long-term and engage in continued action. You will experience momentum building as you translate the ebb and flow into slow and steady movement forward. Your efforts, ideas, and hard work now can lead to greater riches than you can imagine. Stoke the fire so that an uninterrupted stream of energy is available to support you in all the phases of manifestation. Be assured that you are in the right place right now. What did I say with that number 11? You're on the right path. You are creating long-term success. You are beginning those steps of creating the long-term success in your life. The healing work that you have done or finishing up in this month of March was releasing all of those limitations, those limiting beliefs, those projections that other people placed on you, that put you into this energy of feeling less than, of feeling unworthy. Those feelings led you to seeking instant gratification. They led you to making some not great choices. But all of those events, all of those things had to happen in order to bring you to this place. That is why you have earned those stripes, Group 1. My whole body is tingling for you, and I hope you can feel it, because it is such a liberating and freeing feeling. I am so proud of you. Spirit is so proud of you, Group 1. You have done it. And that's not to say that you will never have bad feelings again, that you will never go to a low place again. But since you are now experiencing what it feels like to pull yourself out of it, you will know in the future how to pull yourself out of it and how to do it quicker than you did it this time around. Kudos to you, Group 1. I am loving this. Whoa. All right. Having too much fun here. Let's get your guidance for the month. Your angel guidance for the month. What the? Prosperity? Come on now. Prosperity. Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Group 1, your angels are here telling you, follow your dreams. Go the distance. Go after what it is that you want. They will help you along the way. Do not worry about where money is going to come in from. Do not worry about if you're going to have food to eat, a safe place to live, because they will be guiding you and protecting you along the way. That doesn't mean to go out and make a lot of risky moves. Be methodical. But let's say I keep coming back to content creating. Let's say you're someone who wants to leave their 9 to 5 to start their own business, right? You might not be able to leave that 9 to 5 fully as soon as you want, but there might be a part-time job that comes into your radar that will still pay you enough to take care of your basics, so you have the time and energy to pour into your entrepreneurial work, right? It could be, I hate to even say this one, but this is the message that came to mind. So, and I do actually want to point out, look at all this yellow energy here. Look at all of that. That is you. You are in your power. In your power. So completely. Anyway, Spirit just showed me several times in my life, my partner has gotten into car accidents, and they weren't major. No one got hurt, but the cars got hurt, right? And it sucked. But at the same time, the cars got totaled, but not so totaled that we couldn't actually continue to drive them. So we would end up getting paid out for these cars that were considered totaled by insurance, but we were still able to drive them. But that money that came in helped us to, cover like some unexpected bills that came up. They helped us to get food on the table, whatever it was. And although it sucked that we're driving around and busted up cars, it sucked that there was an accident, whatever, it was like little blessings in disguise, because, and it's happened, I want to say 3 times in our relationship. They came at just the right time to help us continue to put food on the table, to continue to have a home over our head, whatever it was. And that's not to say that all of you are going to get into fender benders, Group 1, but it's to say that there might be some things that come up that look like they are not for your best good, but in the end, you will see how they were blessings in disguise that will help you along this journey of achieving your dreams, making your dreams a reality. All right? Okay. That's a little bit from my life. All right, your ancestral message for the month of March. I can't even make this ish up. Sun, enjoy success and happiness. Group 1, I'm dead. Like, this is nuts. So much positivity here. I can't wait to see what we get into for the weeks of March, okay? Sun, that sun energy. Get outside in the sun, get a sun lamp, whatever you have to do. The sun is working with you this month. That Leo energy is working with you that month. You might have strong Leo placements in your chart, sun, moon, or rising. You may even have, this is not Leo energy, but you may have some, you might have a March birthday, right? Where it's just kind of your month. This is nuts. I love this for you. Okay, let's get a tarot card for your first week of March. Okay, well, several wanted to come out. Your bottom of the deck energy is the Ten of Swords. This is the closing out of that last chapter that I was speaking about. This is the ending of a old phase of your life where you're maybe overthinking, stressed out, worrying, doubting yourself, questioning yourself, replaying the negative things that other people have said to you in your head over and over and believing them. You're ending that up and moving into a new phase. After that 10 comes the Ace of Swords, right? You're coming into clarity, stability. I love this. Okay, so the first week, you have the Three of Swords, Two of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the Four of Cups. Once again, we're starting off that week with the heartbreak, with the pain. We are making a choice. You're making a choice. It's like you're looking at the bigger picture of things, realizing that the world is so much bigger than what you've allowed yourself to live in, what you've allowed yourself to hope for and dream for. And you're choosing a wand, right? Making that choice to leave all of this ish in the past once and for all and moving on into the future. You're planting new seeds. This could be you deciding to go after that dream, that goal of yours. This could be you deciding to just live more positively, to see the brighter side of things. This could be, this is you coming into a deeper spiritual understanding. And for me, what I say, spirituality and emotional maturity go hand in hand. You're coming to some sort of emotional maturity over that first week of March. That's going to help you to see things from a different perspective. That's going to help you to take life back into your own hands. And you're making the decision to walk away from all of this once and for all, choosing to go after your ultimate happiness, choosing to fully embrace life and enjoy your life because you only get this one life. And it's like this way of being has been there waiting for you this whole time, waiting for you to reach out and grab it. And you're finally going to grab it. Then I say take the bull by the horns. That's what that is. You are accepting this love from the universe, this love for yourself, this love for the adventure that you've been placed on this beautiful rock called Earth. You are embracing maybe a deeper spiritual side of yourself, embracing happiness, embracing wanting to feel loved and fulfilled, loving yourself, giving that love to yourself. that first week of March, there might be some memories that come up. There might be people who may even want to pop up in your life who have not been the best for you. Whatever it is, whether these are memories or people popping up, they are coming up so that you can heal them once and for all, so that you can make that decision once and for all to move away from it. And once again, group one, because I don't ever want to give people like false expectations. Just because you've healed it and moved on does not mean that these energies may never pop up again. If they pop up again, it's just so that you can remember where you came from and continue to make the choice to move away from it. All right? I love that for you. All right, week 2 for March. What can you expect in week 2? All right, your first card out is the High Priestess. And I'm just going to take the one. That is, and I'll take the bottom of the deck. You have High Priestess and Temperance. Week 2 is a very important week for you in your development, in your growth. Week 2 is the week where you're really going to be tapping into your intuitive abilities, where you're really going to be working with the universe, deciding where to go, deciding what to do next. This could be when you start to get a bit more disciplined. You might be getting some spiritual downloads from the universe to say, okay, this is what you need to do. Here is your plan. Here are your next steps. Make sure that you write them down. Make sure that you put it in solid form, pen and paper, right? So you can always come back to that center place to know where you are headed and where to go next. In week 2, you're being reminded that this is a marathon, not a race. So have patience. You might see some success right away, but it will typically take time. You're being called to alchemize, to transmute where you've come from with where you want to go. Right? You're taking that spiritual, emotional maturity that you have recently gained, and you're putting, like this card here, you've earned your stripes. That's underneath there, right? You've earned the stripes. You've acquired all the knowledge and tools that you need to go forward and be successful. This is the week where you're starting to mix it all together, put it to use. Week 3 for my group 1. I feel like that week 2 is that turning point for you because you have 2 major arcana. All right, group 3. Your cards have been flying out, by the way, just so you know. Your bottom of the deck energy. You have the 8 of Wands. This is communication that could be coming in. This is fast moving forward energy. You could expect some sort of communication to let you know that you've achieved something in this 3rd week of March. Like I said, that could be a letter, a phone call, an email, a text. It could just be like a spiritual feeling that gives you that feeling that you are on the right way, that you're doing the right thing. This is fast forward moving energy. This could be where you could achieve something in this 3rd week. This could be where you're finally hitting the ground running, like you've come up with your plan and you're ready to put it into action. All right, your tarot cards for week 3. You have the Queen of Pentacles. You have Everything is Fine. The 10 of Swords again. Whoa. 10 of Cups. And the King of Swords. Who are you, group 1? Seriously, who are you? Week 3. You are entering this week as the Queen of Pentacles. being very solid, stable, secure, focused on your pentacles, focused on your material world. You are very grounded. That could be because you've just come up with this plan in week 2. Very grounded. And you have the rabbit here, which is all about prosperity and fertility. And this rabbit always makes me think of the Matrix. Follow the white rabbit. You are following that intuition. You are following the signs of the universe. You might have a tendency to fall back into some old habits in this 3rd week. Some maladaptive behaviors, just distracting yourself. You might be dealing with some anxiety, some worry, and not because anything is going wrong necessarily, but because this is all new to you. Don't allow yourself to get and fall into this energy for too long. If that does come up, don't get lost on your phone. Don't fall back into eating all the junk food or not moving your body, whatever it is. Everything is going perfectly. You are on the right path with that goal the distance. Don't doubt yourself. Don't let those negative thoughts, that low self-talk creep back in. You know exactly how to pull yourself out of it, don't you? Like we already said. You're overcoming this energy and you're moving into this 10 of Cups. This is ultimate happiness and fulfillment. This is a happy home, happy life. You could have a family. This could just be feeling that everything is happy and copacetic and knowing that you are well, your spouse is well, your kids are well, whatever it is. Knowing that this is just feeling so emotionally fulfilled. This is that Sun card. Then we have the King of Swords here. This could be your energy where you're just very balanced, that King and Queen, right? Where you have your mind made up, you are set, you have no problem placing boundaries, no problem speaking up for yourself if you need to. You may need to, with this card, I just actually saw like someone, what's the word, Spirit? Like someone talking about a contract and like, I want to say haggle, but that's not the right word, but like, I can't think of the word. Basically, creating a contract with someone where you are like stating what you need, stating what's not acceptable within the contract before you sign it. Just something like that. That's not going to be for all of you, but that is for someone here, okay? Where you're just very in your power. This could also be a King of Swords coming into you. This could be male, this could be female. This could be someone coming in to communicate with you that they want to work with you, that they want to offer you a job, that they see something in you. I don't know. Just someone who is very straightforward, knows what they want, has no problems stating that. Take what resonates, right? And then for your 4th week of March, let's see what you have. 4th week of March for group 1. I'm feeling like the 4th week might start to slow down a bit, maybe not be so emotional, just because the energy just sort of shifted for me. All right, these wanted to flip over. You have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Do we already have another 3? No. Yeah, we did have that 3. And then the 2 of Wands in reverse. 2 of Wands again for you. And then you have the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. and it is now 44:44 on the clock. Okay, I have to show you this. You have the Hangman at the bottom, like I said, and then you have the Eight of Wands showing up again. In this fourth week, you're being called to slow down, to really take a look at everything that has happened over this month of March and make sure that you are making the right decisions. I feel like there's almost like this energy of, and I hate to say it because it seems kind of foreboding, but be careful what you wish for. It's like you're about to get everything that you want. And that could also be this everything is fine, Ten of Swords energy, where you begin to second guess it and question it and doubt yourself, doubt if you're really ready. You're being called to look at it from a different point of view. Look at everything that you have gone through in your life up until this point that has brought you to this moment. All of the work, all of the effort that you have put in. Don't allow negative self-talk. Don't allow, don't self-sabotage in that fourth week. Do not self-sabotage yourself. You have put in all of this work and you have earned it. Don't allow anyone to project onto you, making you doubt yourself, making you question yourself. Don't allow these swords to creep back up into your life. You have done this. You earned it. You deserve it. Allow it to come to you. Right? You made the decision. You chose the path that you wanted to go on. You did all of the work within yourself and trusting the universe to make it happen. Don't self-sabotage yourself, all right? So you have the Eight of Wands here. That's lightning striking. That's communication coming in. That's fast forward movement. And then underneath that, you have the Chariot. You are geared for success. This is more fast forward moving energy. This is you putting those blinders on and heading straight to where it is that you want to go. It might seem, I'm seeing like a tornado effect, almost like everything is whirling around you and you're like, oh my gosh, this is too much. What's happening here? It might seem like that. Things might happen a lot quicker than you expected. Don't self-sabotage yourself. Don't allow the newness of all of it to scare you away from your prosperity, right? From your success. This is your time to shine. This is your time to be in the sun. Under that Chariot, you have the Death card. You are closing out that chapter and stepping into what you were always meant to be, which is powerful, which is happy, which is successful, which is prosperous, which is loved. And it's all coming rushing in, and it's going to feel, it might give you some panic attacks. It might make you stressed out, make you want to escape. And that's okay. That happens when you're not used to all the goodness. But don't shove it away. Allow it to come in because you deserve it, Group 1. You deserve it. You have the Six of Cups here. You've known since you were a child that you deserve this. You've known for a long time who you were meant to be. You are fully stepping into your power, and it's time to accept it. It's time to embrace it. A lot of these things that you are healing from could have happened in childhood. And that is why you are meant for greatness and good things now. Because many of you could have already experienced the lowest of the low. And now you're coming in to the prosperity, to the abundance that is owed to you because of that low energy that you've already experienced it. Embrace it. Embrace it. All right? You manifested it for yourself. These cards, they can keep telling the story over and over. You manifested this, all right? And you deserve it. Don't allow anyone or anything to come in and make you doubt yourself or self-sabotage it. We're going to end the reading with an affirmation card for you, coming up on about an hour. Hopefully you watch this all the way through. If you made it all the way through, please leave me a sun emoji or write sun into the comment section to claim this reading for yourself. I love this for you. You have earned all of the goodness that is about to come into you. I love it. Affirmation card for group 1 for the month of March. It's too many. Too many. Jeez. Breathe through this month of March. It might seem like a whirlwind. It might seem like everything's just kind of flipped on its head. And it's a positive thing. Allow it to flip. Affirmation for group 1, please, Spirit. Thank you. It says, well, first off, you have the root chakra with grounding. Stay grounded this month. Today, I will not be critical. Today, I will not be critical of my appearance or actions. I am perfect the way I am. 51:51 on the clock. You are perfect. Speak kind words to yourself over this month. Tell yourself that you deserve all the goodness that is coming your way, because you do. Stay grounded. Do not escape what is happening, because it is happening for your best and highest good, and because you have earned it. Group 1. These have been your messages for the month of March 2023. If this resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. If you would like to schedule a private reading or coaching session, you can find my email listed in the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Goodbye. What am I doing here? Hello, group 2. If you chose the smoky quartz crystal, these will be your messages for the month of March 2023. I have already pulled all of your oracle cards. Actually, not all. I forgot to shuffle for the self-care card, so I'm going to do that now as I'm speaking. But we will get some cards out for your overall energy for the month of March. We will then check your chakras, which chakras will be affected for you this month. We'll get some advice from your angels, advice from your ancestors, and then we will pull some tarot cards for each week of the month of March, and then finish off with an affirmation for you. So, smoky quartz. I just heard the phrase, where there is smoke, there is fire. I feel like over this month of March, you're going to be clearing some things up. things that have maybe been worrying you, stressing you out, that you have not wanted to deal with. You're going to be getting some clearer, just be getting clearer about some situations within your life. But let's see what your card says. It says, who needs it? Glass half empty types, space cadets. When to use it? When you fall prey to emotional vampires. When you're just too spacey and can't even. When you're embarking on a spiritual journey or a journey to pick up your dry cleaning. Extra points if you're thinking, what's the difference? Arm your spiritual warrior. All right. Arm your spiritual warrior. You might be getting clear about some ways in which you have been looking at life in the wrong way. Like some things that maybe have not been going as you would like them to. You know, you might be starting to see them from a higher perspective, from a wider point of view. That brings in a little bit more clarity to you, brings in a little bit more peace. But let's see. Your self-care cards out. You have Beauty Ritual, card 5. Then you have Flow Like Water, card 24. Yep. The glass half empty types. Like there's been things that have been stressing you out that you've been pushing against instead of just allowing them to flow. This month of March is calling you to allow things to flow. Let it roll off your back, you know, like a duck. Like just focus on you. Focus on doing what you can in this month of March to help you feel good, no matter what is going on in your life. Whether that's painting your nails, shaving your legs, getting a haircut, coloring your hair, exercising, making yourself a really nice meal. You're also being called to spend some time in water. I mean, if you're lucky enough to live near the ocean or a large lake or something, go get your ass in there. I wish I could. If there's a community pool, go hang out in the pool. Take a bath. Put some nice salts in that bath. Just get into the water. Allow things to flow through you and over this month of March. Arm your spiritual warrior in this context is about you, once again, allowing yourself to do the things that you can to feel good no matter what is going on around you. Everything that is happening, it is happening for a purpose, for a reason. That you will, and I feel like I want to say with hidden blessings that you will soon understand. But you will not be able to reach those blessings if you do not allow yourself to go through it. But only you have the power to choose how you go through it. Whether you have a really hard time at it, being stressed out, crying all the time, worried constantly, or if you allow yourself to be at peace with it. All right? Okay. Your main energy for the month of March, you have Come to the Edge, card 36 in reverse. Next, you have Choices, Feeling Blocked, Restrained. Let's move that one here. And then you have Voyage, card 34. You already have all the answers. So right away, your main energy is like, I'm feeling like, once again, that clarity, right? That smoke. Where there's smoke, there's fire. You know exactly what you need to do. You know exactly what's happening in a situation. You know where things are headed. You know all of it. But for whatever reason, and I can't say for whatever reason because we all do it, right? We all try to fight it because we don't want it to be this way. But in this month of March, you're being called to allow it to be. You know what's up. Stop fighting yourself. You know what you need to do, but it's like you are preventing yourself from doing it. Come to the edge. Allow it to happen. We have 5, 6, 9, 7, and 6. There is change trying to take place in your life. And change is hard. Like once again, we all do it. Things might seem tumultuous, things might seem in turmoil, but this change is necessary. This change is necessary for your growth and development. It's necessary for your emotional maturity. And I believe emotional maturity and spiritual development go hand in hand. As you learn a lesson emotionally, then spiritually you get stronger. That's when new gifts come in. That's when gifts that you have get stronger, right? And yeah, we have the 7, which is all about spirituality. Voyage, you are on a spiritual journey this month and have probably already been on it for some time, but you already have all the answers. Deep down, you already know. Everything that you need is already inside of you. You're being called to stop looking for that peace, for that fulfillment, for that happiness outside of yourself. Stop looking for other people to make decisions for you. Stop looking for spirit even to, give you that blatant sign of go this way. Because you already know it deep down. You have the choices. You're feeling blocked and restrained because you're not wanting to accept the truth of some situation within your life. You have 2 6s in this reading, and actually 3 if you want to count that one with the 36. 6s for me are first off that number of unconditional love, of divine love. The universe is trying to pour love into you by creating whatever changes are happening in your life. It's also the number of you loving yourself through whatever is happening. Love yourself through it. To take care of yourself. Control your mind even is what the 6s tell me. Like, I don't know what's happening in your life, group 2. But don't focus so much on that you lose sight of yourself. This is just a phase where you're meant to get a deeper connection of love with yourself. Love yourself through whatever is happening. You have a choice. You have a choice. You can feel like nothing is going your way and why try anyway, or you can say this is just a moment in time that will pass by and I'm going to love myself through it. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to still get up and exercise even when I feel like giving up. I'm still going to make sure I'm eating healthy food even though all I want to do is binge on those chips and those cookies, right? I'm going to choose water over sitting and drinking that full bottle of wine. Whatever it is, love yourself through whatever is happening. The answers that you need will come to you soon enough. That clarity will come to you soon enough. All right, let's see if there's a message here in this 36. Come to the edge. It's like you want to move forward in something, but you really can't just yet. There is more that needs to happen, and you have to allow it to happen. Okay, come to the edge, 36. Right? Protection message. Fear is leading the way into places you don't need to go. Most of what you fear at the moment is an illusion stemming from an old belief that isn't even true. Now is a time for courage. You will not be lost at sea. You will not watch everyone else get what you want while you are left alone and unloved. Oh, the drama of it all. False evidence appearing real is hovering over you. The more you dwell on fear, the more real it will become. Ask yourself, who in me is afraid? Love that part of you. Ask, is this true and real right now? The answer most likely is no. Give yourself a hug. It's okay to be scared. Courage must be summoned, in spite of your fear, even when you're not feeling confident. Spirit will always catch you. Yes, 100% what I was feeling. That 6 energy is so important. It is about you controlling your thoughts, not allowing your thoughts to control you over this month of March. You might want to seek some help, see a therapist, a counselor, even reach out to a certified life coach such as myself to help you transition through this time. You are learning how to love yourself through all the fears, through all the negative self-talk, through the internal battles that I feel that you are dealing with. Flow like water. Allow yourself to cry if you need to, because those tears are cleansing you. It is trying to be released from your energy. All right. Let's go with your chakra cards. Your chakra cards for the month of March. You have self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. You are working on gaining better self-esteem this week. That is why it is important for you to take care of yourself, no matter what you're feeling, no matter what is going through. You might be dealing with some sort of depression. You might be having some anxiety. Love yourself through it. You are beautiful. You are worthy. You have made mistakes just like every single person on this planet that is, that was, and that will be. Take care of yourself and reach out for help if you need help. You have beautiful gifts that will be helpful to you and everyone else. And like I said, this emotional maturity, this spiritual development, that is what this month is about for you. Because if you learn this lesson emotionally, like I said, that is when you get to spiritually grow as well. Either tuning into new gifts that you never realized you had, or deepening gifts that you already knew about. That is what this month is about for you. So no matter what is happening, no matter how low you feel, understand that it is happening for your best and highest good, because it is taking you places, taking you to a deeper level of spiritual development and growth that will not only benefit yourself, but that you can use to help benefit others in the future. Your next chakra card out is guilt with the sacral chakra. There might be some feelings of guilt coming up. That could be part of the fear, wanting to go after things and do things for yourself that make you happy, but feeling guilty. This could have to do with females in your life. Could be a mom, auntie, grandma, even a boss, just someone who was in some sort of position of power, authority over you. You could be dealing with some issues of feeling like you need to be perfect, feeling like you always need to be of service, giving to everyone else and not being able to give to yourself. If that has been you, you are working through some of those issues over this month of March. Once again, if you need to cry, allow yourself to cry. It's like you may be restrained. Look, this says restrained, and then this lady here is chained up. You might be feeling like there's people in your life. I don't know if you can see this card. See, she's over here chained up with the freaking halo, right? Doing this lady's laundry while this lady is back here getting shit-faced drunk, not even taking care of herself. But for whatever reason, this person feels guilty and like they have to be there providing for this person. This could be a scenario that you are going through in life where you feel like you cannot leap into what you want to do. You can't live the life, go the places that you want to go because you feel like you have to take care of someone else. Like you have to be the one to stay there or else everything will fall to shit, right? Excuse me if you don't like the cursing, but I feel like it needs to come out here. All right? You do not owe anyone anything. The only person you owe something to is yourself. You owe it to yourself to live the life that you want to live. You owe it to yourself to speak positively to yourself, to love yourself enough to take care of yourself. Put yourself first. You know, that adage about being on a plane and putting on your oxygen mask first, right? You can't help anyone else if you're not okay. You have to put on your oxygen mask first before you can help anyone else. I feel like you may have been dealing with some people-pleasing energies, just always taking care of others. And this month is here to remind you that it's time to put you first. What do you want, group 2? And go after that because you deserve it. There is so much in you that needs to be shared, but you first have to unlock it by realizing just how wonderful and amazing you are. Allowing yourself to feel that. The only restraints that are placed on you are the ones that you allow to be placed on you. I don't want to say overcoming, but you're doing the work this month to start overcoming limiting beliefs, self-doubt, the feeling of needing to take care of everyone else and put yourself last. Your Moonology card for the month says, balance spirituality and practicality. Take time for yourself. Once again, you are no benefit to others if you are depleted, if you are drained. You might have some people around you who try to make you feel guilty about putting yourself first. Don't allow them to. They are energy vampires because they are just trying to steal your light. They see all the goodness in you, and because they can't feel it within themselves, they're trying to leech it out of you. Don't allow them to do so. Stand your ground. Put those boundaries up. This month is about you coming into balance with yourself. And I feel like it's really about putting yourself first. You might be a giver. You might want to always be there and help other people out. But at some point, you're going to run out of steam. And so you have to take a moment to really take care of yourself. And I hate to say it, but if you choose not to, Spirit will do it for you. That could be the 5. All right. Ooh, I didn't even see this part before. Look at this. Where to put it? On a chain, around your neck, or hidden in your pocket whenever you're certain to find difficult people in your path. Family dinner tables, conference rooms, subway cars. Difficult people are in your path. They are making you feel guilty, making you feel as though it is your job to take care of them, making it feel as though it is your job to put them first. That is not your job. Do not fall prey to emotional vampires. When to use it, when you fall prey to emotional vampires. I forgot we even read that. Not today. That is your mantra for this month. Say, not today, Satan. Not today. All right. All right. Let's get your angel guidance out. It says, all is well. Archangel Jeremiah, everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Didn't I say that in the beginning? Didn't I just say that in the beginning? Everything is going exactly as it is meant to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. The smoke will soon clear, and you will soon have clarity as to why everything had to happen exactly the way it did. Ooh, I love that for you. Yes. Okay, and then your ancestral guidance says, Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Trust your talents in changing times. And you also got, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. You might be seeing some fox energy or some feathers over this month of March. They will just be confirmation from your angels, from your guides, that you are on the right path, that everything is well. Trust your talents in changing times. You're being called to trust yourself. Trust yourself. I love this for you. You may be wanting to get into some sort of healing field, group 2, or move into some new career phase or go back to school, something like that. And you might have people in your life making you feel guilty, or you may just be putting that guilt onto yourself, thinking, I'm taking too much time away from the people that I love and care about. Do not put that on yourself. Trust your gifts. Trust your talents. They were given to you for a purpose, and you need to follow that purpose. There might be some people who are begging for more of your time and energy. Okay, let them. Don't take that energy onto yourself. There could be, what was it, Spirit? You just showed me. I lost it. If it needs to come back, it will come back. Do not allow guilt to hold you back from reaching for whatever it is that you want in this month of March. From traveling on your path, your journey. We all have our own journeys. No one else needs to understand your journey. You have the choice. Choose you. All right, we're going to get some tarot cards for your first week of March. I just got the message with this Balance, Spirituality, and Practicality card. There could be something that you've really been wanting to make happen, something that you wanted to step into, start a journey, go on the voyage, so to speak, and you haven't because you've been waiting for the right time. You've been, waiting for the right time. But the message here is that there is never a right time. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. You can't just sit and wish and hope for something to happen without putting the work into it. Put the work into it, no matter what anyone else has to say. As long as at the end of the day, like your family is taken care of, if you have a family, and I mean children when I say that, by the way, because no adult needs another adult to take care of them. And if they do, then they need to go get like a PCA or whoever. It is not your responsibility. All right? As long as your priorities are in order, what you need, right? Need to take care of is handled. Do not allow anything or anyone to make you feel guilty about putting the work in to yourself or what it is that you want to do. All right, the first week, I love this for you. You have the Fool, and it came out like this. So, ooh, and look, bottom of the deck, you have the Emperor. Fool and Emperor. And then you have the Six of Swords. I love this for you, group 2. That first week, it's calling you to take that leap of faith. To sit there on your throne, choosing you. Put yourself first. Go after what it is that you want to go after. Speak up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Know that you deserve it. Know that you are worthy. Take that first step towards whatever this voyage is that you have been wanting to go on. Whether that's just finding more love for yourself, more acceptance for yourself, whether that is starting a new venture, going back to school, switching jobs, starting a business. It's going to be different for all of you, so apply it as it fits. Choose you is ultimately what it comes down to. That's what that first week is all about. Second week of March for group 2, please, Spirit. Second week of March. All right, the card that fell out is the Knight of Needles, Knight of Swords in reverse. This book does come with reversals, so I'm going to read that for you. And then your bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups, Seven of Potions, followed by the Lovers. Okay, Knight of Needles. Okay, reversed, it says, reversed, the Knight of Needles is unfocused and lacks follow-through. Scatterbrained, he is overwhelmed by the unfinished tasks he leaves in his wake. Instead of spending energy starting new projects impulsively, complete what's already begun. And that was this, what this card was talking about too. It said, space cadets, when to use it, when you're just too spacey and can't even. Right? Get yourself some smoky quartz. Maybe also light some sage, clear out the energy. In the second week of March, you will feel a bit more distracted, scatterbrained. You might be starting, Seven of Cups, it's all about options. It's all about choices. You might be starting many things and not able to finish them. We have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. That's all about making a choice. Oh, and look, you had choices here. Make a choice. Choose to get more grounded, right? Choose to balance your spirituality and practicality. Do not allow yourself to get so distracted that you can't accomplish anything. And I feel like the distraction comes in because of this guilt, because of fear. It's like you're so concerned, you're so worried that you're all over the place. Take some time to meditate. Maybe that is that time when you really need to get in water. Drink lots of water. Take that bath with the salts. Get in the ocean. Go to the community pool. Whatever it is to help bring yourself back down to reality. To get more grounded. Release any people-pleasing energies that might have you saying yes to things that you really don't want to say yes to. You know, this could be you taking on too much onto your plate and just not having enough time to do it. Watch that. Watch that in that second week of March. Third week of March for group 2. I'm going to get a crystal to cover her up because you received the Star card and she is naked. Okay? Your card that fell out is the Star. This is your energy for that third week of March. This is you healing. This is you finding more balance. This is you alchemizing. Your bottom of the deck energy is the Sun. This is a very, very important month for you, group 2. Very important. You have so many major arcana coming out here. You're healing and finding a more joyful, happy place of balance in that third week of March. This could be even some sort of wish coming true, some sort of dream coming true, that is making you feel happier. It could be that you've been waiting on something to come in to say that, yes, you got into this program, or yes, you got this job, whatever it was, whatever it is that you're looking for. It could be coming in this third week of March. That's just going to leave you feeling so happy. And then under that sun, you had the Three of Cups. This is celebration. Don't be surprised if you have something to celebrate in that third week of March, or if you're just feeling more centered, more grounded, happier in general, okay? You also have the Lovers popping up here. I'm not going to show them because they're kind of naked. Many of you, a lot of this could do with love and relationships. You could be feeling scattered because something is happening that you don't want to happen in terms of a relationship, right? You could be on a break from someone. You could have gone on a date with someone and you're waiting to see if they're going to reach out to you again. Stay focused. Stay focused on you, all right? Because everything is going exactly as it needs to. Try not to worry. Try not to stress about it. Try not to overthink situations. This could be in that third week, you know, that person coming back and being like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Work just got really crazy. I've been thinking about you so much. Can we get together again? You know, just focus on you. Focus on loving yourself over this month. Focus on finding balance. The fourth week of March for our group 2. Fourth week of March. Oh, okay. No, that was the last group. Okay. Next you have the Ace of Swords. Justice. Five of Pentacles. And the Son of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The fourth week of March is when that clarity comes in for you. It's like that epiphany moment. It could be communication coming in. It could be you speaking up for yourself. Whatever it is, it leads to justice. It leads to putting things more into balance. This could be you receiving your justice, finally speaking up for yourself in whatever this people-pleasing situation is, speaking up for yourself when it comes to those energy vampires. It could be you just really standing up for yourself, that spiritual warrior, armor spiritual warrior, right? Whatever it is, it brings things into balance to where you can finally see, I feel like you can finally see what's no longer benefiting you. This 5 is all about lack. It's about feeling left out in the cold, left in the dark, so to speak. And this could be the insight coming in to help you realize just how you have put yourself into this lack, how you have limited yourself in situations. This could be that epiphany moment of how you have allowed other people to manipulate you or gaslight you, make you feel guilty. Whatever it is, it's coming to your awareness and finally coming into balance so that you have the strength, the power, the courage, the self-esteem to do something about it. And this is you stepping in as that Knight of Wands. Someone who, you know what, let's read the book for you. Let's read the book. Knight of Wands. charming and adventurous. The Son of Wands is a true charmer. He's handsome and adventurous and seems to say all the right things. Some call him the White Knight of the Tarot, but at some point you may find he becomes hard to know. Trust your instinct with this one. Perfection is an illusion. This could be you coming in, feeling more in your power, being that charmer, being more charismatic, feeling more self-assured, so that like you're able to put yourself out there more. For those of you who are in the relationship, looking for relationships, whatever it is, it's very interesting that the Son of Wands fell on Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times, because your intuition could be trying to let you know something about someone that you are dating or someone that you're starting to see, whatever it is. Trust your intuition if that is the case, right? It says, but at some point you may find he becomes hard to know. Trust your instinct with this one. Perfection is an illusion. If you have someone in your life that you are trying to get to know who just seems so perfect, so too good to be true. Ooh, this this energy in the second week could even be someone who's like on a dating app and you're getting lots of messages from people and you're just scattered and maybe going on way too many dates or something. Apply it to your situation as it fits. Trust your instincts. Do not allow yourself to get swept up into something when there's tons of red flags all around you. All right, group 2, that will not be for all of you, but for many of you who are maybe putting yourself out there and dating. This could be an energy that comes in, and that could also be why you have this energy here in week 3 where you're just feeling so happy, so alive, just like a dream just came true. Like this could be that they're too good to be true energy that you just met in someone. It could be in that 4th week that you start to really see the truth within a situation. And you might have to speak up for yourself and be like, no, kick them to the curb. You might have to walk away from someone, leave someone else in the dust. Apply it to your situation as it fits. For some of you, if you are trying to get to know someone, this could be like a karmic energy that is coming in, where you might feel guilty. Hell, you could meet someone who has alcoholism and the truth doesn't come out till later, right? And you might feel guilty, but that's not your burden to carry, group 2. It's not yours to carry. Don't feel bad walking away from it. People need to deal with their own ish. We all have our own journeys. It is not your journey to try to fix everyone else. But if you have your own experience with alcoholism or addictions, maybe that is your talent and which you can use to help someone else. But don't allow it to become a crutch, like a codependency crutch, right? You can be there to help them. It doesn't mean you have to be in a relationship with them. That Lovers card showed up twice in 2 different decks. So for some of you, this really will be that energy of something to do with love and relationships. For others of you, it's all about choices. Don't allow someone that you may be choosing to walk away from make you feel guilty. Don't allow them to gaslight you, manipulate you into chaining yourself up, putting yourself in shackles and shackling yourself to someone else who is not in their best energy right now, okay? That just really kind of went sideways, but someone needed to hear that. Someone needed that, group 2. Let's finish out your reading getting an affirmation card for the month of March. Affirmation for group 2, please, Spirit. All right. It says, today I live in the present. Today I will start with a smile. I am in control of my attitude, 100%. No matter what is going on around you, you have a choice to be happy, to look at things from the bright side, to know that you might not understand what's going on right now, but you will soon understand, and there will be hidden blessings from coming through from that understanding. It could be, back to this relationship thing. For some of you, it could be that someone ends up ghosting you, or someone does sort of play this game of where they don't reach out to you for a long time, and then all of a sudden they have excuses as to why they couldn't reach out to you. That rejection is God's protection. That is the hidden blessing, because you could have latched yourself onto someone who has addiction issues, who has low vibe energies that they need to still deal with. And those energies could have brought you down too. All right? Any rejection that happens is God's protection. And tell yourself that over this month of March. Choose you above all else. All right, group 2? If this resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. I hope this gave you lots of insight for March, and it gave you lots of tools that you can use to navigate through this life, through this month as peacefully as possible. If you'd like to schedule a private reading or some coaching sessions, you can find my email in the description box below. Thank you for being here, and I will talk to you again very soon. Goodbye. Hello, group 3. If you chose this Amazonite crystal card, these will be your messages for the month of March. Before we get into them, I would like to say I've already drawn your oracle cards. I forgot to pull your self-care card, so I'm going to do that as I'm speaking now. But we're going to get some cards out for your overall energy for the month of March. Then we will also be looking into your chakras, which chakras will be affected. We'll get some angel guidance and some ancestral guidance out for you. Then we'll pull some tarot cards for each week of March to figure out the main energies and maybe even some scenarios that might be happening for you in the month of March. And then we'll finish off the reading with an affirmation card to help you get through this month. So, Amazonite, you have my card wanted to fall out. Okay. The blue energy immediately makes me think of the throat chakra. And as I'm saying that, my throat is very dry from talking so much. Make sure that you are drinking enough water over this month. Just really taking care of yourself. I feel like there's some sort of truth that want to come out. There's something that you might have to admit to yourself, something you might need to admit to other people. Just keep that throat chakra energy well lubricated and warmed up. But let's see what this card has to tell you. It says, who needs it? Teeth grinders, anyone struggling with Mercury retrograde. I don't believe we're in Mercury retrograde right now, but who knows? When to use it? When your inner child wants a real talk with you. Ask yourself what little you really wants from life. Does it sound like what current you would want if you could just let yourself want it? Perfect. Now say it out loud for the whole universe to hear, and go make it happen. Speak from your heart. I love that. That's so beautiful. So this month for you is about, once again, admitting that truth to yourself. Maybe realizing what it is that you want out of life, what it is that you need, and being honest with yourself about it. You're going to be healing a part of your inner child. Your inner child might be guiding you over this month. You might even want to check out my inner child healing video that might enlighten you in some way. You might just have an epiphany moment of like, you're not living the life that you want to live, and you might decide to make some changes. Let's see what the rest of your cards have to say. Your main energy for the month of March. Ooh, Treasure Island, card 9. More of that bluish teal energy. Next, you have Nonsense, card 28. It's time to talk sense. Once again with that throat chakra. And then you have Sword, Make the Change, card 7. Oh, that's so fitting. Ask yourself what little you really wants from life. Does it sound like what current you would want if you could just let yourself want it? Make the change. You're making changes. You're speaking the truth, admitting the truth to yourself. And look, we got that sword, that throat chakra energy showing up again for you. It's time to talk sense. It's like you've been convincing yourself of something and like smiling and bearing through. Is that the right way of saying it? I don't know if that's the right way of saying it, but it's like you've been convincing yourself of something, convincing that you're happy with the status quo. And over this month of March, you're finally going to admit the truth to yourself and decide to make a change. We have this 9 going to a 10. You're realizing that your treasure lies elsewhere, that your happiness lies elsewhere. And it's been a long time coming with this turtle energy. It's been slow going. But you're finally going to come to this place of realization, I feel like. And you're finally going to be like, no more of this nonsense. I need to start talking sense to myself. I know I'm not happy with this. I know I'm not fulfilled here. It's time to make a change. And that 7 there is telling me that this is all about your spiritual growth and development. And for me, this has come up in every reading today. I strongly believe that emotional maturity and spiritual growth and development go hand in hand. You are maturing emotionally in some way. That's by speaking up to yourself, admitting the truth to yourself about something. And in doing so, your spiritual development is growing deeper. This could be, usually with this, some sort of blessing comes spiritually, whether that's you realizing that you have some sort of spiritual gift, or a spiritual gift that you already know about grows stronger, or you just feeling more in tune with the universe. I love that for you. Let's read this Treasure Island. Ooh, okay. I'm being called to read this relationship message as well. For those of you who are thinking about a relationship, it says, your relationship is a treasure, providing even more than you need, but you may not see that right now. No matter how long you've been together, you and your partner are always discovering hidden gems about yourselves and each other. Now is a time of discovery. It's as if everything is in sync and everything is new again. Romance blooms and love is in the air. You can be assured that this partnership will bring great gifts and valuable lessons. Keep your heart open. The message of this card is to celebrate love and what it teaches you. For those of you where it has to do with relationships, this could be you realizing that you and your partner have gotten in a rut. that no, you're not happy with the status quo. You don't want to leave the relationship, but something has to change. This could be you taking the bull by the horns and creating that change, creating that I can never say that word right, spontaneity, creating that excitement once again. You could, okay, I'm being drawn to myself. When I get into these energies within my relationship where I'm like, things just aren't as good as they could be, and I start like overthinking and starting fights and shit where there doesn't need to be fights, right? I'm talking nonsense. And really the truth is that like I just want more time together, or I just want us to do something different instead of the same old, right? It's just admitting that truth to yourself. You could be in a relationship and you're like, all we do is focus on taking care of the kids. This isn't where I wanted to see myself. If it's not where you saw yourself, then create the change that you want to see. Maybe you just want to get out and do regular date nights. Maybe you saw more passion within your relationship. Whatever it is, make that necessary change. But that's not for all of you, so only apply that to your life as it fits. Prosperity message says, at this time, you can be confident that success is yours. Your ideas are all hitting the mark, and you're in a true manifestation period when you will see evidence of the seeds of prosperity you planted in the past. The appearance of this card in our reading indicates that your dreams and aspirations align with concrete signs of prosperity in the world of form. This is a very auspicious and fortunate time for business. Creative projects will flourish as inspiration strikes. Share your wealth with others too. Generosity and gratitude should lead you now. This could be you deciding, hey, I never saw myself being in this line of work my whole life, or something along those lines, where you finally decide to go after what it is that you've always wanted to do. And if that is you, know that prosperity will surely come your way if you go after that dream, right? It might take a little bit of time with this turtle energy here, but it will come into you. But first, you also have to decide to make that change. Okay, your self-care card for the month is Spend Time with Animals, card 48. If you have a pet, make sure you're spending some time with pets. Otherwise, just making sure you get outside and hear nature, feel a part of nature. I feel like you're really being called to stay grounded over this month of March, because making a change, going through a transition can be very unsettling. And so you're being called to really connect, I feel like, with Mother Gaia, with animals, to stay grounded, to stay centered. You might be seeing birds, owls, squirrels. You might have a dog or a cat, butterflies even. They will all be totems for you over this month, even turtles, to let you know that all is well, that you're headed in the right direction, that you're on the right path. All right, your chakra energies for this month ahead. You have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. In reverse, this is that speak from your heart. You've been in denial about something that you want, about something that you want to create, about how you want your life to look. Like I said, you've been tricking yourself into believing you're happy with the status quo, even though you're not. And this month of March is all about you finally accepting what is and what it is that you want in order to make the necessary changes to bring in this treasure, to bring in the happiness, the fulfillment that you seek. You're no longer going to be in denial. This is about you acknowledging your fear, of why you've been accepting something that does not make you happy, and choosing, once again, like this card says, to replace it with the insight of awareness. Love that for you. Good for you. That's hard work. You know, it's real hard work. Your next chakra card is workaholic, with the throat chakra energy yet again. Oh, group three. Group three. You've been in denial, probably around work, telling yourself, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be your career. This could be the work that you put into something, whether this is putting work into maintaining relationships that are not fulfilling you, or your career. It's like you keep distracting yourself from the truth. Because of this denial, you have been distracting yourself by keeping busy. And it's really time to speak up. Speak from your heart. Admit the truth to yourself. To create the change that you want to see. It's not going to happen unless you put your foot down and make it happen. I feel like the name of the game for you in this month of March is to be honest with yourself. Because as soon as you allow that honesty to come in, that is when this treasure, when the happiness, the prosperity that you're looking for can come into you. It's like been there just floating in the water waiting for you to claim it. Find some balance. If you have been putting in too much work in some area of your life, come back to center. Find some balance. All right, you received 2 Moonology cards. So you have look at the bigger picture, and it's time to take action. 100%. Look at the bigger picture of your life. Are you happy with this status quo? And if you're not, take action to make some change. It's a very straightforward message for you today. Next, you have your angel guidance. It says clairvoyance. Ooh, didn't I say as you mature emotionally, your spiritual development grows? This is what is trying to grow for you. Clairvoyance. Archangel Raziel, I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love with your solar plexus chakra. As you overcome this denial, as you admit the truth to yourself and learn to speak from your heart. First off, this information is coming into you through your clairvoyance. This is how your angels have been trying to get this message to you. But especially as soon as you fully realize and grab a hold of it, admitting the truth to yourself, finally talking sense to yourself, that gift of yours is gonna go in overdrive. It's going to ramp up. Clairvoyance, this is you being able to see the freaking future, right? Of knowing, this is like you being able to like finally sit with yourself and be like, ugh, I'm in this job that makes me so unhappy, or this job that I really did not want to stay in. What will be the outcome? And being able to see what maybe not necessarily what the rest of your life will look like, but being able to see what your life will look like, how you will feel perhaps, where it will lead you. And then also being able to sit with yourself and being like, I always wanted to do this job or go into this field. What would that look like? And being able to see your future that way. It's like you're getting the gift of clairvoyance, or that gift is ramping up for you. You know, it could have been before, like where you would have these inklings of, oh, I shouldn't do that. That's going to lead to something bad. And then going into you actually being able to see things that may happen in the future. Every time we come into union within ourselves, admitting the truth to ourselves, acting in an authentic way. Spirit blesses us with gifts, and this will be your blessing. I love that for you. Your ancestral message for the month ahead says spring. See your seeds grow. Rabbits may also be a totem for you this month. See your seeds grow. That's that prosperity, that fertility coming in for you. That the seeds that you plant in this month of March, the changes that you decide to make to give yourself the best possible future, to bring in that happiness that you seek, they're only going to grow. And interesting, you got spring, and the spring equinox is in March. They may grow more rapidly than you realize. Group 3. When I see rabbits, I always think of Lucky Rabbit's foot, right? Like, luck is on your side. Don't be in denial about whatever it is that you want to experience in life. Go after it because it's meant for you. It's waiting for you. And also, look at this, right? We have the grape here, and then they're all shriveled up into the raisin. That is you. Don't allow your denial to make you become shriveled and jaded. All right? Stay like this plump raisin, full of life, full of excitement. Okay? All right. Look at the bigger picture, goes perfectly with that clairvoyance card too. That arrow, shooting your shot, being able to see where you're going. If you stay where you are, look at that bigger picture. Where is it going to take you? If you go after your goals and your dreams, your desires, look at that bigger picture. Well, where will that take you? It's time to take action. If your trajectory is heading you in a place that you know that you do not want to go, take action and get out of there. Okay? All right. Your first week of March, you have the Hermit. Next, you have the Knight of Cups. And your bottom of the deck energy is the Sun. That first week of March, you might be called to spend some time to yourself. Like I said, just go out in nature, go for a walk. Just really being in your own energy so that you can look within, listen to your heart with that cup energy of what it is that you want. Only you have the answers to that. And you're being called to follow that inner light, to follow that inner guidance, to follow your heart, to trust your heart, to trust the universe. Tap into that intuition. Tap into it. It will not lead you astray. It's trying to lead you to your ultimate happiness and fulfillment, to your time in the sun. Your second week of March. Group 3, second week of March. Okay, you have Justice. Bottom of the deck energy is the Ace of Candles, followed by the Six of Swords. That second week of March is the time where I feel like you're making a choice. You're taking a stand, standing up for what it is that you want. That is when you might be choosing to speak from your heart, whether that's speak to yourself or like admitting that truth to yourself or admitting the truth to people around you, right? And with the Six of Swords here, that's you choosing to move from these troubled mental waters into a more calmer time. This is you perhaps deciding to not go along with the status quo, because that status quo is not fulfilling you. It's not leading you to the passion, the excitement that you are seeking. This is you deciding to make a change, to go towards that passion, that fire. It could be a calling that you have to start a business. It could be deciding to go back to school. It could be deciding to implement those changes within your relationship that you want to implement. Whatever it is, it's bringing things back into balance for you. Look, I just cut the deck. You have 10 of Cups and the Sun again. This is a very important month for you. You already have the Hermit and Justice card coming out. This is you, I feel like, really choosing your path. Knowing that you have a choice. Knowing that you get to decide your happiness. That you don't just have to go along with everything. That you get to live your happiness too. It's not all about taking care of other people. It's not all about doing things that will make other people happy. It's not all about playing it safe even. It's about following your heart. Group 3 for the month of March. Oop, let me cover them up because they're kind of naked. You have judgment. Judgment. That third week there, you're being called. Look, underneath the deck, bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands again, followed by the Six of Wands. That second week is where you're making more of a choice. You're speaking up for yourself, whether that's admitting the truth to yourself or even to the people around you, having that discussion. But going into that third week, that is when you're really about to take action, where you're being called to rise to the occasion, to go after what it is that you want. This is you following what you decided in the previous week and really going after it. This could be, if this is in terms of relationship, where it's like you made that plan for a date night and you guys are going out having fun, maybe even getting a little bit sexy. This could be if you decided that you wanted to go back to school. This is you maybe even starting that program if you can have that quick of a turnaround. This could be you taking the time to research the schools, research the programs. If it's to do with the job, this could be you deciding to leave that current job that's asking too much of you, that's draining your energy, draining your life force, and looking for something else, maybe even accepting something else. Once again, another major arcana card for you. And underneath you have the Six of Wands. That's victory. That's recognition. That's people recognizing the greatness within you, recognizing your beauty, your power. I love that for you. Don't be afraid of what it is that you want to go after, Group 3, because just like the Treasure Island card, just like the Six of Wands popping up, victory is assured, just like that rabbit energy. Luck is on your side. And then we're going to get cards for your last week. I knew this wanted to come out. I saw it when I cut the deck. You have the World That is the end of a cycle. The end of a cycle. And then you have the Three of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. That is the end of this phase of your life where you were not admitting the truth to yourself, where you were not living your best life possible. And this is you deciding to go after your dreams, to go after what your heart desires. This is you being supported by the universe to make that happen. You knowing that the universe has your back in it. This is having the support of the people around you to make this a reality as well. This is also with the 3 energy. For me, 3s are about taking care of yourself, self-care. This could be you, 100% you going after what will make you happy is self-care, right? This is you putting that energy back into yourself, loving yourself enough to support yourself. What else? Whatever it is that you're trying to embark upon, I feel like you know it will be a journey. It might have its ups and downs like the mountain there in that card, but it will all be worth it. This is you supporting yourself through it, focusing on your health. Oh, didn't I say drink water in the beginning? Yeah, take care of your health. Drink lots of water. Eat the right foods, exercise, get enough rest. It's all of those things. All of those things will help you to feel better with where you are and will help you to tune in to that clairvoyance, to that intuition, to help you to make the best decisions possible. What else? I don't know. You're supported. You're being guided by the universe. You're golden, is how I feel. Choose you. Choose your happiness. Follow that inner light. We have this light, this light, this light. So many lights popping up for you. Follow that inner light. It will lead you to so much happiness, fulfillment, love. Take that chance on yourself over this month of March. All right? So, group 3, these have been your messages for your March predictions. If this resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you are interested in scheduling a private reading or would like to set up some coaching sessions to help you with this journey that you're about to embark upon, feel free to reach out to me. My email is in the description box below. If I didn't already say it, please like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you again very soon. Goodbye.